I am Abraham, chosen by God, blessed beyond measure, and yet burdened by the weight of one decision, one that changed the course of history. God promised me a son. He swore that my descendants would be as numerous as the stars in the sky. But years passed, and my wife, Sarah, remained barren. The heavens were silent. My faith wavered. Sarah, my beloved, was growing old. Her pain became my pain. Every day I saw the sorrow in her eyes, the shame she carried in a world where a woman's worth was measured by the children she bore. Then she made an offer. An act of desperation, yet one that made sense in the ways of men. Take Hagar, my servant. Marry her, and perhaps through her, we will have a child. I hesitated. I prayed. But was this not the solution? Did God not promise me a son? And so, I took Hagar as my wife. She conceived, but peace did not follow. Hagar no longer looked at Sarah with the same respect. She had done what Sarah could not, and Sarah, my wife, my love, began to resent her. The household turned to war, and I stood in the center, helpless. Then he was born, my son Ishmael, my flesh, my blood. I held him, and I loved him. The heavens did not rejoice. Years later, Sarah, in her old age, bore the impossible, Isaac, the true child of promise, and my heart was torn in two. Cast out the slave woman and her son, Sarah demanded. How could I? Ishmael was my son. But God spoke, and I obeyed. I sent them into the wilderness, a father forced to abandon his own flesh and blood. I watched them fade into the horizon, knowing Ishmael's fate was in God's hands. And from him, a great nation rose. Now I am old, my body is frail, my time is near. But my name will live on, my sons, Isaac and Ishmael, two nations forever entwined. Did I falter? Did I fail? Or was this always part of God's plan? Only heaven knows.